Welcome everyone. In this video, I'm going to show you a great resource for deciphering and understanding your students' accommodations. This website will help you understand specifically what they mean and if they're effective. So first thing I'm going to do is come over here to my browser window and type in acentral.education. This will take me to Accommodation Central. This is a website run by Region 13, and it's basically your one-stop shop for online current information on supports for students. You will find a wealth of information from appropriate accommodations, practical tips, deeper learning, and a secure, connected community to be a part of. So be sure to join. So, Accommodation Central provides a quick access to accommodations that support student learning. So right off the bat, here on the front page, you will see a Search for Accommodations search bar. So right here, if you know the accommodation that you're searching for, just go ahead and type it in. So let's say I'm looking for a math manipulative. I'll just type it in and hit enter. And from here, it gives me my search results. So I'll scroll down, and right here I see I have 3 results: math manipulatives, using calculator manipulatives, and supplemental aids. So I'll go ahead and click on the first one. Okay, so here we are at the accommodation page. So each accommodation page includes a summary and brief description. Across from that, you'll see whether or not that accommodation is allowable on the state assessment, whether it is a form of assistive technology, and you'll see some terms that populate in relation to the accommodation. Below that, you will see some examples. Each example will give a definition of that example. Now, Accommodation Central supports multimedia as well. So in these examples, you might find pictures, videos, printable templates, links to other resources. So right here on the algebra tiles, you'll see that there's a video explaining the use of algebra tiles in the classroom. So if you click right here, you have a short video talking about algebra tiles. So you have examples. Below that, you have steps on how to implement that accommodation in your classroom. So step by step, it walks you through how to implement that accommodation. Below that, you'll see how to apply that on state assessments. So for the star, I'll expand that window, and this tells me exactly how it is allowed on state assessments. Okay, from here I'm going to go back out and go back to our home page. Okay, if we scroll down past the search for accommodations, we're found with tell us about your student. So here we can find accommodations based on the student's academic or functional need. So maybe you need help with an academic need in one of these content areas. So let's click on reading, and I'll find accommodations. So here, there's 30 results, and maybe we need help with chunking. So I can click on chunking, and same thing. We're brought with a description, whether or not it is allowable. This is not allowable on state assessment. It is a form of assistive technology. Here are examples with a quick video about chunking. And again, how to implement in your classroom. Since this is not allowable on state assessment, there is no information on state assessment. Okay, let's go back. If you need a functional accommodation, we'll click on functional. Here you'll see that our sub-topics are populated with attention, fine motoring, organization and planning, sensory, significant cognitive disability, focus, and behavior. So maybe we need a behavior accommodation. I'll find some accommodations. Peer tutoring, preferential seating. So let's click on preferential seating. Here is a definition, a brief summary, some examples, and again, how to implement in your classroom. Okay, so again, if you know your exact accommodation, you can search for it. You can browse for it based on academic needs or functional needs. And going further, let's go ahead and explore the Learning Library. The Learning Library is a great tool for increasing knowledge of accommodations. So from here, we can click on Explore Resources, and we're taken to the Learning Library. Here, we can find more information on important updates for the 2018 Spring STAR, specifically design instruction, accommodations versus modifications, how to select appropriate accommodations, how to teach a student to use an accommodation, how to monitor accommodations, and 4 types of accommodations. So if you click on each one, you will then be brought to their page where you can find out more about that topic. If we scroll back down across from the Learning Library is the database for student accommodations. So if you just want to browse all the accommodations, go ahead and click right here, and you can just browse through alphabetical order all the accommodations that are in the database. Okay, let's go back. Okay, so the last feature I want to show you is the online community. So if we scroll down and we click on Connect Today, this brings us to the Accommodation Central online community. Here, you will find a virtual community where users will be able to share ideas and questions with other educators, read and respond to blogs, participate in polls, surveys, and live question and answer sessions. Simply click on Join, fill out your information, and click on Next. Okay, so that about does it for this video. Please check out Accommodation Central for all your accommodation needs. And as always, click on the subscribe button to get notified on future EdTech videos. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.